Thank you, Deejay. This video is Numi approved because you took an L. Yay! Why didn't you get stopped like I did? I think it's because the staff knew that I paid for it, but everybody else looked at me like I stole it. But to be fair, immediately after this, I took like the group picture with the Noombas around this time, and then I was trying to walk back to the Gamer Supps booth with the cutout to put her in there while I went to shop. And while that was happening, we ran into a little bit of a problem. So Anime Expo doesn't allow signings. I didn't even know that they were like really instilling that this year. I heard about it last year. We got fined 2 times because of me trying to sign stuff. Can you blame me when the Noombas look at me with puppy dog eyes? Like, a girl's got to do what she's got to do. And they're like, you have to do payments for like a signing thing to happen. And I was like, I don't like when people have to pay to meet me. If you're gonna pay to meet me, it's like you're gonna get a really cool print, you know? It's like, just to meet me and to sign something, I don't like that. I don't think that's, I don't really feel like that's a fair exchange to me. I feel like you should get something more than just me signing your badge for 20 bucks. I think that you should get a print or something. But I didn't know about it until it was too late and I didn't have any time to sign anything. So I was like, okay, maybe if I'm just not near the booth and they're not associated with me, it will not be a problem. So I tell all the Noombas, I'm like, guys, let's congregate all the way over there. We have nothing to do with this booth. Let's just run over and I'll sign your shit real quick. And then we had a huge horde of Noombas following me and I was signing shit as fast as I could. I was like, brr, 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 nice to meet you, brr, brr. And then we are gonna do it again, but with Yuzu. But if you guys know Yuzu, she hasn't had a meet and greet in like 2 years, right? And she loves meeting the lamp champs. And she really loves to take her time to talk to you guys because, you know, that's Yuzu. I mean, obviously, I like to do that too, but I do know that, like, if we get in trouble, that means that, like, I can't meet the rest of you. So I'm like, if it's less time, as long as I can meet everybody, I will be okay. And I think she probably got a little ahead of herself because, you know, nobody came up to us for a little bit, right? So me and her went to the side again and we're like signing stuff. And then that's when I ran out to go meet the Noombas and take a really cute group picture, right? And then while that was happening, she was signing stuff with Nurse Chan holding her goodies behind her. This is like, Nurse Chan, y'all. Guys, Nurse Chan is a nurse. She's a real life nurse that is not really in the know of much aside from the fact that we are streamers and shit. She just loves Thai GLs and Yuri. And then she saw Yuzu holding her stuff and she's like, oh, let me hold your stuff for you. So she's with Yuzu. I'm with my security guard and I run out to go meet the Noombas. I take my picture with you guys and I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, I get to put this out. I get to put it in my room. And then I come back, I get the cutout, and I get ready to go back to the booth. But as I'm walking back to the booth, I get a call from Yuzu. And I was like, oh, this is strange. And then I answered the phone. I said, hey, girl, what's up? And she said, I got in trouble and they're not letting us move. And I'm like, what? And then at the same exact time, my security guard gets a call from her security guard. And he's like, wait, what's going on? And then I'm trying to find them. They're like, we're over here. And then I turn and then I see Yuzu with a bunch of staff scolding them, arguing with her security guard. And then Nurse Chan just being really confused. And then Yuzu being really concerned and scared and confused, thinking that they're gonna get arrested or some shit. And then I run over. I was like, what's going on? And they're like, they're not letting us leave. Then my security guard goes up to the staff and he's like, what's going on? Like, let them go. They didn't do anything wrong. They're trying their best. And then they're trying to stop me. But then my security guard was like, whoa, 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 whoa. She ain't got nothing to do with this. And because I also really had to fucking pee. And then I said, well, good luck, girls. Let me know how it goes because I'm going to piss myself. And so I'm running back. And as that's happening, there were a couple more Noombas asking me to sign stuff. So I fucking go into the bathroom and sign shit in the bathroom. I was like, we need to be careful. We can't let them see me. And then, yep, that's how a couple people got that. They got some nice little poo-poo nuggets from the bathroom on their signature. I hope they enjoyed that. Yeah. Cherry, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Why are you saying jealous to that, Omni? You like poo-poo chunk? So days. So days. Deejay, why are you saying so happy for them? You met me at both meet and greets, bitch. Anyways. Did Aqua get to meet your parents? No, she stood me up. So you can bring that up with her. She stood me up. I met her one time, and it was in the Gamer Supps booth in the VIP area, whatever. Not the VIP, the staff area. I saw her there. I was like, oh my God, girl, hey. I was really, really dead because of jet lag. So I said, don't mind me. I'm just going to chug some Gamer Supps really quick. I was like, look, 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 look. And I said, you're not going to trap me in here, aren't you? Are you? And she said, no. See, look, they're keeping the door open. But right when I was like walking in, like her Gamer Supps guy was all like, oh, don't worry. I'm not going to close the door on you guys this time. Like, okay. So were they considering it? Were they just gonna joke before like throwing me into this room with her? No. And then right when that happened, like Buff came in, the roomies came in, and Aqua looked like, I don't know how to describe, like she looked like she shrank 30 times in size. She just looked like a little tiny little hamster surrounded by like 10 people in this little room, feeling extremely anxious. And so then I was like, guys, this is Aqua, this is Buff, this is my roommate, this is my other roommate. She was like, nice to meet you. I feel like it's better than her just not even getting introduced and just sitting there awkwardly. Mind you, I mean, she was a little quiet afterwards because I know, I get it, you're meeting new people for the first time, but I wanted to at least introduce her because I thought she was going to Buff's little birthday party later on, but she didn't. But that's okay. It happens. Girlies get busy. But yeah. Yuzu and Nurse John ended up getting released and they're like, girl, we thought we were gonna get arrested. And then Yuzu was like, people kept trying to ask for pictures while we were getting in trouble. And then Yuzu like softly points her finger up at the staff and she said, I don't think they'd like that if I took a picture. And she still did a peace sign, stuck her tongue out and posed for pictures. Why were the lamp champs making it worse? Lamp champ said, ooh, what that got to do with me though? Signature? What that got to do with me? Sign my shit, girl. Hey. Poor Aqua was having a hell of a time with her landlord because she moved out. She missed your party for a phone call. Yeah, it happens. I already know there's gonna be more opportunities to see her and a bunch of friends in the future, so it's all good. But yeah, you already in trouble, can't be any worse. Yeah, we made sure everything was okay because I think it was Yuzu's first infraction. And then I went to the one store that I really wanted to go to. I cannot pronounce the name, Kinyoya. But I did end up getting the Michi Standy. Hey, okay, but yeah, that was the vibe. I ended up doing the cute little birthday party for Buff and Ross and Show to celebrate a joint birthday and celebration for Game Overs. And I surprised them with a cute little cake. And in that same time, you guys already heard about this story, but before I even made it to the venue, we were walking there, and dude, I heard something. I heard this guy yelling, "Stop that! Get it out of here! Let it go! Let go! Let go!" And we were like, "What the f? Oh my God, is it like a crackhead or something?" And we turn around, and this guy's dog has a pigeon in his mouth. And then he just the dog eventually released the bird on the side of the street, like almost on the road. And then he just kept walking and just kind of left it there. And it was so sad. And then me and Hami and her friend were just we were all kind of looking and we're like, should we go back and check on the bird? And we ended up going back to the bird and just chilling with the bird. And then we're like, we should bring it back and try to nurse it back to health. There was just so many unfortunate things that ended up happening this day. We found the birdie and we kept it in a nice, warm, safe area, but everything was closed because it was the 4th of July weekend. So all of the conservation areas that we looked at were all closed because of the 4th of July weekend. So there was genuinely nothing we could do. I looked at help sites and stuff, and the birdie didn't pass away, but this was Boingo Bird. Boingo Bird, he broke into a wing. I don't know if it was from shock or what, but we gave him food and water and tried to keep him warm. I was really sad. I literally cried about it, and then I was like, well, time to just wake up and celebrate the 4th of July with my family. But yeah, I'm just happy that all of us like worked together to bring Boingo home, and then you know, we didn't want him to get eaten or anything like that. So we're just happy that we were able to give him a nice little warm resting space, even though he didn't make it. He burp at the end. I was really fucking sad about it. My mom and I were sad. Everybody was sad. Lynn hates birds, and we still all tried to rescue the birdie together. He was a good boy. But, you know, one of you guys said that he looked like he's like an older pigeon. So I don't even know how much longer he would have been anyway. I was very sad. I don't know. I think pigeons deserve so much more. They're domesticated birdies that are trying their best to live and mind their own business and shit, you know? But yeah, it's a common bird. Conservation wouldn't want it sad to say. Yeah, and that's another sad thing. So I didn't even know, man. It was just sad overall. What are you gonna do? But I'm glad that we were able to keep him safe. And I appreciate your guys' love and support during that time. I was very sad, but life go on. I hope you're doing great. Thank you. I am. But we did get to celebrate the 4th of July after, and it was really fun. It was mainly actually family this time around, because I knew that the party with like Buff and Ross and them was gonna be where most of the energy went, and so then I just slept all day, and then we ate some Filipino food and then watched some really fun fireworks. But oh my god, so like they didn't allow like TVs at the venue that we had for the party. And so, like, I shoved the TV from my garage into my mom's car with my laptop and stuff for Mousy. And then my mom basically transported Mousy. And then, like, I introduced Mousy to my mom at the party. And then my mom was like, I was the one who brought you here. And she was like, well, thank you. I introduced Mousy to my mom, and we were talking for a little bit. And my mom was just like so happy. She said, I love your music. Your singing is so beautiful. She was just sweet talking Mousy the whole time. And I was like, oh my God, mom, please. Like, you're embarrassing me. Oh my God. But yeah, it was, I brought like my whole fucking setup, like with like this little TV with my laptop on it. And then I brought my webcam, and then I brought my my mic, because I mean, I've never done this before, so I didn't really know what to do. So I just brought all my stuff, and there was no Wi-Fi there, so I just used hotspot. So I made this whole like cute little thing, and then put her in an area where everybody could hear her, so then she could hang out. And then when we were blowing out the candles, I unplugged the TV and brought my laptop over, so she had a front row seat to everybody singing happy birthday, which was really cute. Love to hear it. Yeah, I was really happy about it too. I'm happy when those things work out. I thought that was the TV for a karaoke setup. Like, no, that was Mousy. But yeah, I don't even remember what happened that night, because I was just in host mode. Nobody really saw me, because I'd be like, Are you having a good time? Are you having a good time? Are you having a good time? Don't forget to subscribe, rate this 10 out of 10 stars, and give love to Bao.
Yo, what's up everyone? It's Deejay. I am here to update you guys on Numi's new summer album merch drop on Uwu Market. On the screen now is all the items available in this merch drop. The album bundle comes with a shirt and an album plus the photo card. You can get the albums separate. There's a max of 3 total you can buy, and you get the photo cards with it. You can get the album poster as well, 2 different sizes with them. And there's 2 versions of Numi's gym workout shirt. There's a cut-off sleeve version and a oversized version. Pre-orders end July 14th. As you can see on screen, in July, it says there might be a Gamer Supps drop. Use code NUMI at checkout for a discount. The meme album will be coming out. And if you go to the top right, concerts, Numi has said in October she will be performing in New York and Texas, and then later performing in LA, once again. And like at December, that's when the winter album comes out. Yeah, on my community page, I always update you guys on new merch drops, and I'll be continuing to do that. So always check my community tab in my channel, or you can join Numi's Discord and look in the Numi Drip channel for updates. For Numi's merch links to Uwu Market and Gamer Supps, it is down below in the comments or description. The link for a new PC case with Stoneforge is also down below in the comments and description. Use code NUMBA at checkout for Stoneforge for a discount. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in Numi streams and Discord.
I have something super insane to share with you guys. Something super cool. Stoneforge literally turned my demonic energy into a whole PC setup. Feast your eyes on Numi PC. The colors, the flames, the swag. The setup is so dangerously pretty. It's actually unfair. If your setup doesn't have this swag, what the heck are you doing, man? My official collab with Stoneforge releases on June 14th. So, yeah, prepare yourselves for this gorgeous release. Woohoo! Yeah! Guys, did you know I have... Does anybody know what it's called? Because I don't. Is it Extra Numi? Extra Numi, where you can get all of my lyrics and other miscellaneous horrid things for free.
Don't forget the feet.
Yeah, feet are also... There's also feet included, but there's also free. There's like... Whoa!